You could be larger than life, bigger than the world, living out the hopes and dreams of every boy and every girl. You could fly higher than the sky, shine brighter than the stars. You could have all you ever wanted, shoot the moon and reach for Mars. You know.
Hello everyone and welcome to the LimeRealm series. My name is Napkin and this is a Minecraft Let's Play. Right now I'm not going to talk a whole lot. We're going to jump right into that time lapse and finish this pyramid.
Walk through life, every day is a new beginning. Shine your light, it's a day and the world is waiting. Move along to the song, singing in your soul. Feel the beat, clap your hands, let's take control. All you need, all you want, are you ready to find your way? 'Cause every day is a new day, and everything's going your way. And you wanna make it last forever, we'll keep it together, 'cause it keeps getting better. Whoa, walk through life and move ahead to your destination. Shine so bright, be the light of a new creation. If the world is a stage, better start the show. 7, 8, 9, 10, ready, set, let's go. Turn it on, turn it up. Are you ready to find your way? 'Cause every day is a new day, and everything's going your way. And you wanna make it last forever, we'll keep it together, 'cause it keeps getting better. Feel the sun upon your shoulders, find the strength to make you bolder. Yeah, let each moment take you higher and higher and higher than you've ever been before. Walk through life, every day is a new beginning.
And welcome back everybody. As you could tell from that time lapse, we aren't quite done with the pyramid, but we just have the top left, and you might be wondering, what am I doing back at the island? Back in this lighthouse, back in this measly little, very starter storage area that I never ended up updating, at all. Well, the reason is, last week, just before I released episode 1, I died. And in the process of trying to get my gear back, a creeper blew up and destroyed my Silk Touch pickaxe. So I need a new pickaxe, which means I need those 4 things. And as you could see from my levels, I'm gonna have to get some more levels because, 6 levels isn't gonna cut it. That is for darn sure. But before I do that, we also need something else right here. This stuff right here. The reason we need this stuff is because gold blocks are going to be the very top of the pyramid. Go to the gold farm, get my new pickaxe, and I will meet you back at our desert base. See you soon. Alright guys, I know I told you I was going to meet you back at the desert, but I just had to show you this. So I got my pickaxe back, Nap's Keeper, with the Silk Touch. It's wonderful. Now I can stop breaking ender chests. I may have accidentally broke 3 of them while I didn't have my Silk Touch pickaxe. But we're also here at the gold farm. There it is, just out of render distance there. And there's this llama. Look at those glasses. Or is that a mask? I don't know. I love this one. I think he is so cool. And one of the guys built this. This is a Llama Vader. If you haven't seen it, I have absolutely no idea where he got the design from. I think Il Mango, because of course it would be Il Mango. But anyway, and he put this here. I need name suggestions for the llama. Put your ideas on signs, funny, punny, or a reference. Doesn't matter. So I'm just going to say this because, of course, there needs to be a llama named Batman. I just think that would be hysterical. But I am also putting it out to you guys. If anybody has any suggestions for this llama's name, leave them in the comments, and I'll post a sign up here with those suggestions and see what you guys think. And maybe Leb will pick one. Who knows? We'll find out. But anyway, back to the desert. Alright guys, we are back in the desert just as the sun is going down, and you can see the beacons there. I put another one up. That one there goes through the center of the pyramid, so the pyramid is not quite in render distance. I want to see it as it comes into render distance. Oh my gosh. Oh yes. Oh, that is so cool. And with the sunset there and everything, that is so cool. With a sunset behind it. Oh, this thing is massive and glorious. I am loving this pyramid. So, we are now going to go to the top of the pyramid and finish that off. So, as we go to the top of this pyramid, I am going to give you guys a little bit of a story time. It's a funny story. If you enjoy hearing about other people's pain, it is a hilarious story. And, well, last weekend, just before the release of episode 1, I went home and visited with my parents. And I helped my dad. Oh, that sucked. And there's a skeleton down there. He's trying to shoot me. Stop moving. Stop moving. Bam. Got him. And something got me. Anyway, after that rude interruption, I went home this weekend and helped my dad get some tree stands out of our hunting grounds because, unfortunately, the hunting grounds that were in last year, we are not able to go to this year. You probably don't know this, but I am from Wisconsin and currently living in Minnesota, so yay, I'm in Viking country. But anyway, if you don't understand that reference, by the way, it's a football reference. I'm a Green Bay Packers fan. And as we were finishing up the tree stands, taking the tree stands out, my dad was on the four-wheeler and I was walking in front of him to clear the path so that he didn't have to run over too many more logs that we already have run over quite a few. And I threw a log out of the way, and shortly after that, I all of a sudden got a stinging sensation in my back. And I'm thinking, okay, that's kind of weird. What the heck did I do? Turns out it was bees. Not wasps, luckily, or hornets. It was just bees, honeybees. But in the process of moving that log, I must have disturbed a hive of some sort. And, oh, that's going to go all the way down to the bottom, isn't it? Yep. So, anyway, I must have upset some sort of hive, some beehive when I moved that log, and I was getting stung in my back. At the end of the day, I ended up getting stung approximately 7 times. Possibly a couple more. I'm pretty sure it was about 7, but it might have been more. And I took off running. Of course, my dad, being a responsible father, is wondering, what's going on? Why am I running? What is wrong? And I turn around and scream, I'm getting stung by bees! Well, my dad kind of figured out what was going on, and he started waving his hat around, and he ended up losing his hat. Because trying to swat away bees, he threw his hat into the woods and turned around and was like, yeah, I'm not going to go looking for that. That's just not going to happen at all. So I'm running from these bees, and I trip in a hole, and I hear my ankle pop. Now, this ankle I broke when I was about 18, 17 or 18, back my senior year of high school, and it's given me problems ever since. So when it first popped, I was like, oh, dang, that kind of felt good because my ankle's been bothering me. It popped it back into place. Well, there was one too many pops, and immediately afterwards I was like, yeah, that is definitely going to end up hurting in the morning. Well, it didn't take until the morning. It hurt that night. Basically, long story short, I sprained my ankle running from bees last Saturday. It was not fun. And so this whole week, while I've been trying to record episode 2, this episode here, as well as go to work, and I am also in the process of moving to a different apartment, I've had a gimp ankle this whole week. It has not made things easier, especially the moving part. It has made things extremely difficult. And yeah, I really, really should watch where I'm running, especially when I'm running away from bees. But, I mean, luckily I'm not allergic, so even though I got stung 7 times, there's that good news. However, I did also think of something else while running away from these honeybees. Horror movies. There are a ton, like literally every single horror movie ever, where, of course, the girl running away from the killer or the monster or whatever it is they're running away from this time, of course, the girl trips. And it's not a once in a while thing, it's an every single horror movie thing. Well, after this weekend, after tripping and falling in a hole, running away from bees, you know what? I get it. It makes sense. It is not easy running away from bees. It's not easy running away from things. And when you're running away from things, you don't really think about where you're going or where you're running or what is underneath you, especially when you're in the woods. When you're in the woods, it's even worse because there's all sorts of things on the ground and you just cannot see any of it. So, yeah. I guess it makes sense, and I can't really like yell at people on the TV screen anymore for tripping and falling in a horror movie because, you know, it's not as easy as it looks running away from something attacking you. It just really isn't. But anyway, this is the end of the pyramid here. So let's fly off in the distance as the sun comes up in the east. I don't know. Holy moly. There it is. There we are. There we go. She is finished. And of course I'm experiencing lag. Wow. That is a sight to behold. I need to take a screenshot of this. And this is like the perfect spot to do it. And here is a front view. Oh my gosh, this pyramid is fantastic. I have been waiting to build this thing in full for so long now, and I am so glad to finally see it done. Oh, that is so cool. And we have so much more to do. We've got this hole to build. We got 4 more pyramid not pyramids, beacons to put in. And each one of those beacons is going to have a tower of some sort with it as well, so that it's not just a beam of light going up into the air. I really wish... Oh, wow, that's why. I am barely connected. Oh, and it's all fully enclosed. And we have a skeleton. Let's take care of him. Okay, there we go. And a zombie. Let's take care of him too. Jeez, apparently I need to do better lighting in here. So this here is going to be our main floor. Go away, Enderman. Okay, there we go. This is going to be our main floor in the pyramid. And right here, there's going to be a wall of some sort. I haven't fully decided how I'm going to build it yet. And then we're going to have a ceiling too. So when you actually first get in here, you won't see this view. Although, like, this view is so cool. Like, this is such an amazing view. And I love how this looks right here. How the strips down the center looks in the middle. But this is all going to change. So there's going to be a tower here. I've already built the base here. I did it off camera just because I wanted to make sure I did it right. And, well, sometimes trying to talk and build at the same time doesn't always work. So I got 3 stairs here, just like this. Same there. 3 stairs here. Just a block in the middle, a stair, and then this is going to be our other lighting source. This is probably the lighting source that we will use on the interiors of most of the buildings, because, I mean, fire and wood doesn't go along very nicely. And in here is going to be our storage system and our super smelter and all that good stuff. So we're going to have all of that in here. I'm going to have 2 different storage systems. So I'm going to have one over there and one over there. One of them, I don't know which one yet. I've kind of been thinking the right side just because, but it might change. Who knows? One of them is going to be a bulk storage system. And then the other one is going to be a regular storage system. And I've already decided that this is also going to get expanded. So what are these? Regular blocks. So the smooth sandstone will go out to the ends. It's basically going to be a giant rectangle. However, there is going to be a wall right here. And this wall is actually probably going to go all the way up. So, like I said, most of the interior you won't actually be able to see once it's all said and done. And we're going to end up having 3 walls in here, plus a wall right here and right here. But all of this space is going to be wide open. And this space here will go you'll be able to look all the way up to the ceiling. And the one thing, and this here is going to be a pillar that goes up to the ceiling there. So I think that's going to do it for this episode. I know it's kind of a short one. We really didn't do a whole lot this episode, but like I said, I've been really busy this week between a sprained ankle and moving and all of that good stuff. So my main goal for this episode was to finish the pyramid, and we have it finished. Because the next episode, we are going to finish this pillar, and, well, I might try and do a little bit of redstone. Might try and get the storage system. And, well, nope, you know what? Well, yeah, I'm probably going to do the storage system, because I want to be able to transfer everything from the island over to here, and that's going to take a long time. That's going to take a lot of items to move. Luckily, by the time I'm doing that, I will be in the new apartment, so I won't have to worry about poor internet connection or anything anymore. In case you're wondering why I'm saying that, I am currently living in a camper. It was the easiest and cheapest route this summer, and, well, believe it or not, I actually kind of enjoyed it. But now that I'm moving into apartment, it'll be in town, and I will not have to deal with any more of the issues with internet connection, or hopefully not as much lag anymore, but we'll find that out soon. Alright guys, like I said, that is going to do it for me. Sorry that we didn't do a whole lot other than finish the pyramid, but that is basically all I wanted to do this episode. And let's get rid of this creeper before he blows anything up. Wow, he dodged that thing like a pro. Boom. There we go. Alright. So, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, hit that like button. If you want to see more videos, hit the subscribe button. And I will see you all in the next video.
You can fly higher than the sky.